GFS. Welcome to this week's GFS Talks podcast. As this is the last episode before February half term, we thought that we'd do something different. This week, we are going to be interviewing Raya Almari from Year 1, Khalid Jamil from Year 7, and Ms. Ratula Datta, our history teacher. The main focus of the interviews are what they think about success and school life. So, sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Khamis, and today I'll be interviewing my little sister.
Hi, my name is Raya, and I'm 5.5, and I'm in Year 1L.
Raya,
Yeah?
do you like learning and going to school?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, and what is your favorite lesson?
Arabic,
Why do you like learning Arabic?
because after when we learn, we play games.
Oh, okay. Who is your favorite teacher?
Mr. Wajdi,
Why?
because he let us to play games.
Is he your Arabic teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have fun every day at school?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What do you do that's fun?
Drawing.
Drawing? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what you like
Mhm.
learning? And
Yeah.
you have fun learning?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you, Raya.
You're welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're on a special segment where we are going to be interviewing people from across the school. And today I'm brought here with Khalid Jamil from Year 7B. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fantastic and I'm ready for this interview.
You seem pretty excited, don't you? So for all the viewers out there that are listening right now, before we do get in, tell us a bit about yourself. What are you into, some of your interests, maybe hobbies? Do you play any sports or video games?
I'm trying to build up my dad and my uncle used to be like, they play football
really?
a lot. So I want to play football and maybe soon be in a team when I grow up.
That's actually so cool. Yeah, football is definitely something that's good. Are you excited for the FIFA World Cup coming up?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so now we're going to get on with the questions. And the first question is, who is your favorite teacher here in GFS and why?
I don't know a lot of teachers in GFS, but I would say my favorite teacher is my form tutor, Mr. Ebran and Miss Azma.
And why do you think they're your favorite? Is there something that they make you feel?
Yeah, they make me feel happy and they're very calm with the class and they do give people lots of chances.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really good to have teachers like that. Next question. What is the best part of the school day for you and why so?
This might seem funny, but I really like the cafeteria.
Oh, yeah.
I used to always go there before it was closed.
I know, and like you get to meet with your friends, you get to sit on the table, have fun. And okay, this is an interesting one. So say for example, you come into school one day, you're dressed in uniform, you think it's a normal day. All of a sudden, a teacher comes up to you and say, Mr. Matthew is no longer at GFS. You are the principal for one day. What would you want to do?
First thing I would do is mostly put in for the few days I would put in more work for the students.
Really, more work?
Yeah, and sometimes give them a break so they could have before break they'll finish 20 minutes early so then they can do anything they want for 20
that's
minutes.
Definitely something good. And anything fun, something crazy, maybe you'll have a party at school, ice cream party or something.
Every Tuesday we'll have pizza parties in the cafeteria.
You know what, I think you should be the principal actually. You do a really good job. And the last question. Do you think you have the opportunity to be successful every day at GFS?
I mean, yes, GFS has given me a lot of chances to improve myself with learning and social skills and I really like this school and I wish to stay here for as long as I can.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Khalid. Thank you for listening, everyone. And we hope to see you next week. And also, just one last mention. Like Khalid, I know there's plenty of others who are interested in coming onto the podcast. Khalid himself was a volunteer, right? You offered to join.
Yeah.
And just like that, if anyone else does want to come onto the podcast, regardless of who you are, what year group you're in, you're always welcome to come on. We can have a nice chat, have a couple of conversations, and who knows, maybe you could be principal one day too. Thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next segment.
Hi, I'm Michaela and I'm from year 11 and I'm here today to speak to Miss Ratula.
Hi, Michaela.
So I have some questions for you and the first one is, tell us one thing about yourself that we don't know already.
Ooh, good question. I'm terrified of deep water. Very, very afraid.
I'm sure most students find that very, very new. Okay, and what inspired you to be a history teacher?
Ooh, can I say that was an accident? So I'd finished my master's degree and I was trying to figure out what to do with my life. And I was working in Bombay for a couple of years when one of my professors in history at my university, Professor Hari Vasudevan, he was my professor for Russian history. He passed away recently, unfortunately, but an incredible teacher. And he'd actually written in my recommendation that he thought I should and I would make a very good teacher. So I was trying to figure out what to do, applied to Warwick University to be a teacher, trained, walked into a school, fell in love with kids. And I've done that for 12 years now, and I can't think of doing anything else. So yeah, it was a happy accident.
I'm sure most of your students are really happy you went down that road. And as a teacher, how do you feel like you succeed every day?
Oh, it's you, isn't it? You, Michaela, in my class and everybody else. Because honestly, yes, of course, I've taught for such a long time that, I have students in wonderful universities doing lovely things. But I think what cheers me up every single day is walking into the room, seeing all of you, okay, being enthusiastic and alive, and also just learning. So when you figure something out, cause and consequence, and your faces light up and you've understood a factor in history and you are able to link that to the past and to the present and have conversations with me. Like when we did Rasputin, and you look at Rasputin in Russia and you're like, oh, but that's what the story is. How did this man who was a nobody become, so good friends with the monarchs, right? The last of the Romanovs, and almost brings an entire empire and basically like the entire dynasty of the Romanovs down, isn't it? So you get that. And when you get that, I love it. That's my joy every single day.
Yeah, and as one of your students, I can gladly say I always look forward to your lessons.
Thank you, Michaela.
It's always a very enjoyable experience. And last but not least, what advice would you give to your younger self?
That is such a good question. Lots of things, but I think I was thinking about that actually, and I thought I'd want to be braver. I'd want to take more risks academically, just challenge myself. I was always very worried about what people would think about me when I was younger. I was constantly thinking about, oh my God, what is my friend thinking or what are my parents thinking? And I'm doing things to please them. I wish I'd done less to please others and more to just be brave, to take risks, challenge myself. And that's what I would tell everybody to do. Be brave, challenge yourself, because you never find yourself, you never know where you could get to. I mean, I'm happy where I am in life right now, but I wonder what else could have been if I'd taken more risks. So yeah, that's what I tell my younger self.
Okay, I get that. Thank you, Miss, for being with us today. Thank you for, wanting to come and tell your story to everyone.
Thank you, Michaela, for having me and for asking me. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you to our special guests this week, Raya, Khalid, and Ms. Ratula. If you have any ideas you'd like us to discuss on our upcoming episodes, please complete the form which will be shared by your form tutors or class teacher. Once again, on behalf of the GFS Talks team, we are beyond thrilled to share our thoughts and ideas with you. If you would like to get involved and have a conversation with us on the podcast, please speak with your form tutor or class teacher or speak with Ms. Gabriella directly. Have a brilliant week, everyone!